Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So a moment now to see the story for Trae Young.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Richardson in at the 3. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Here's Richardson. Capella with a block. They recover it. On the wing, Richardson. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Murray from outside, rebounded by the Hawks. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Young can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Murray. Pass to Richardson. There's the screen by Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And, you know, Richardson, simply by being aggressive, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and is able to force the foul.
San Antonio, Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. About a minute played here so far in the first.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Right side, Bogdanovich. Johnson against Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Vassell. And it's Richardson penetrating. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pirtle with a screen on Collins. From deep, Johnson. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Young. From deep. The rebound by the Spurs. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Pirtle finds Murray. Shoots over Young. Murray, no good.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Hunter. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
They kick it out to Murray. Shoots over Young. San Antonio again missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Thanks, your Spurs squad.
And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Atlanta, second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Richardson. From 12 feet. The kick out to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Here's Pirtle. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Hunter. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Capella, screen on Murray. Young from long range. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Vassell. And here's Richardson. And here's Murray, guarded by Capella. Capella with a block.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Young Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Now here's Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Pirtle. There's Young with the three. Vassell with the rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for Murray. Here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Herter, guarded by Richardson. Pulls up at the elbow. Herter gets the bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Collins with a screen on Young. Walker passes to Collins. Johnson with it. Collins defending. Up top, Walker. 20 feet out. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks leading. Floats one. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McDermott. No good. Collins with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
You know, reliability is important when you talk about NBA players, and Doug McDermott is valuable in that regard. He's not trying to do it all out there. Just focusing on what he does to help the team be its best.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. A nice shot by McDermott.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Now here's Young. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City. It's Herter on the wing. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. You know, McDermott is a floor spacer, but Clark, he can definitely be counted on under the hoop on offense.
Yeah, he can be, B.A., because he moves so well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter. That shot of his, that range and efficiency gives him an added step of quickness, and I think his field goal percentage reflects that.
Now here's Gallinari. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Young, the pass to Gallinari. From inside. It's good. Off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Then, your Spurs Hype Squad. Your Spurs Squad.
Bates Diop, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Richardson. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. Wright comes in for Trae Young. Walker off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Gallinari. 1:49 left now in the first quarter. Down low. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Spurs ball.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Hawks, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle.
Checking out Atlanta, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And out of bounds, the Hawks will have it. While we have a chance, let's look at the most reliable big men at the free throw line in the past 10 games. Second, Danilo Gallinari.
For him, it's about remaining aggressive and trying to get to the stripe as much as possible. It's evident he's got a nice stroke from there, and he needs to continue to exploit this in his and his team's favor.
Yeah, and it allows him to be physical. A defender has to be careful not to body him up and make too much contact, because then you send him to the line, and those are points that usually are automatic.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Jones. Back to Walker. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Williams. Deflected. Here's McDermott. Here's Collins. Right side, Walker. He puts up a 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
DeLon Wright at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McDermott. Collins outside. Here's Bates Diop. He's covered by Gallinari. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Williams over Collins. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top, up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Your Spurs squad.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 3. Wright drives it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Boy, a nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Murray, pounded by Wright. Driving to the basket, puts up the 8-footer. The rebound by the Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Murray, following the score by Atlanta. That shot off the mark.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Primo. Here's Vassell. Pirtle with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Primo can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Vassell. Williams defending. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Murray. Here he goes. Good D by Bogdanovic.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him. You look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Pirtle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
Here's Vassell, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Pirtle. That one a little long. The Hawks leading. Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Now here's Capella. Outside, Williams. Screen by Capella. And he lobs it up! And a slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
You know, Clark, on a permanent basis, Pirtle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, B.A., and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
And Atlanta has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. Oh, he picked him clean. Back come the Spurs in transition. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise! Then, your Spurs Hot Squad.
John Collins comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Trae Young in for Wright. Young against Murray. Pass to Capella. High post Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Young against Richardson. Outside Murray. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Murray. Capella with a block. Right side Young. Here's Hunter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Hunter against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Young against Richardson. Steps back. Young can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And there's Richards on the assist by Murray. And the Spurs lead by 1.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Young. And that one hits the back iron. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Murray against Young. Outside Murray. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot to end the cold streak. No good that time. Walker with some nice D. San Antonio shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Outside Murray. Back to Johnson. 13 feet out. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks trailing. Hunter passes to Capella. Young against Richardson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Josh Richardson.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
2 shots. Atlanta, timeout. West Loudon section wants a T-shirt. Then, your Spurs Hype Squad.
Different look for San Antonio. Collins Collins, he's checked in for Bates Diop. McDermott comes in for Walker, and it's Jones in for Murray. And the first one at the line is good. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Good on both. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Young inside, over Jones, and it's Richardson with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Collins. Now McDermott.
Hawks foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gallinari against McDermott. Collins with a screen on Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Collins.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense. He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Pass to Okongwu. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Spurs, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. Six on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track. Rebound San Antonio. And here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gallinari against Richardson. Who poked away. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Atlanta ball.
All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for that game against the 76ers, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Now here's Gallinari. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense.
Got to see more of this from McDermott. It's great when he's able to be this active on defense.
That shot is off. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 23% so far. Gallinari finds Young. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3-on-3. Here's Johnson. The baseline J is off the mark. Young against Johnson. Young misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the bucket is good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Gallinari. Collins right side. Outside Gallinari. Clock at 6. Collins with a screen on McDermott. It's Gallinari with a drive. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. San Antonio shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And here's Johnson. Pass to Richardson. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Johnson. No good on the triple. Outside Gallinari. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
The Kings are just not fully healthy. De'Aaron Fox is out of the lineup. Clearly a big blow. They'll have to make up for his scoring, his playmaking, and his speed. Coach is going to have his work cut out for him.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Hawks trailing. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Richardson in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Bogdanovic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Young against Murray. Pass to Johnson from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Collins outside. This for the tie. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted 20-10-8 line.
Now here's Young. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta again missing. And yet, despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar, Clark.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Young. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Second in rebounding, second in opponent shooting percentage, and they're number 3 in lowest opponent scoring. I love the way they communicate on D. They are making it a team effort.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Pass to Vassell. Pirtle in the post. Guarded by Young, and they pick up 2. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Young, the pass to Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. Your Spurs Hype Squad.
Wright's checked in for the Hawks. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. Fourth, the Hawks.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
And Atlanta has possession. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Right side, Hunter. Inside, here's Capella. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. San Antonio leading. Here's Primo. It's Pirtle high post. Stolen by Capella. Right outside. Pass to Collins. Over Murray. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Vassell. Defended by Bogdanovich. And here's Murray. Takes one from 10 feet. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And again, another missed shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Bates Diop. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Murray for three. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 9. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
It's T-shirt Bonanza! Make some noise! Your Spurs Hype Squad!
different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle, and it's Walker in for Murray. Here's Wright, averaging around 5 points a game. Outside Herder. Screen by Capella. To stop the run, Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got his second basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Primo. On the clock. Capella against Collins. Can't connect from 14. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Wright with the bucket.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Primo. Herder defending. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Capella. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Primo. Here's Walker. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Now Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Spurs. Goes up at the elbow, misses off the left iron.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
To the inside, Bates Diop. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Atlanta now. The Spurs making their last shot.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Who wants a T-shirt? That's your Spurs squad.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Wright.
Second in scoring, second in free throw percentage, and for the most part, they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Here's Bates Diop, left side Johnson. Shoots off the step back. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Shoots from 12. Unable to get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Walker. Gallinari pulls it in.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-7 run. Walker's shot is off. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the 3rd quarter. Gallinari, the pass to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is good by Young.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Pass to McDermott. Outside Walker. Here's Johnson. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Williams. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Boy, for a pint-sized guy, Williams can absorb a lot of contact. Torches his man there.
Pass to Bates Diop. It's Walker on the wing. Johnson with it. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Now here's Young. Lets it go. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, leading by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. San Antonio leading. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Shot left block. Richardson, no good. The Hawks shooting only 23% so far. Oh, there's the alley. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Richardson, the pass to Pirtle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Spurs lead by 9.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Young. Now here's Collins. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Richardson against Hunter. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Outside Richardson. Here's Vassell, defended by Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound. Vassell's gone 1 for 3 on the night. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's Young with the 3. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Richardson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Vassell. Here's McDermott. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Richardson. Back to Vassell. Over Bogdanovic. San Antonio again missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Looking to end the drought. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Vassell. McDermott outside. The 3. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Over Murray. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
To become a prolific scorer like Young, you need to hit some of those difficult ones.
The crowd is down to craziest fans. Get a free T-shirt. Let's see it dance. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs squad.
He's checked in for Okongwu. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pirtle with a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Vassell. Pass to Richardson. The 6-footer. Here's Pirtle. From the right block, the shot is good. Pirtle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And Young, here we go. Can't cash it in from close range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Collins. Now here's Bogdanovic, defended by Murray. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Pirtle, guarded by Capella. Outside Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Here's McDermott. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. Left side, Bogdanovic. Outside, Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside, and then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, one of the things you admire most about Clint Capella is that he plays to his strengths. He doesn't do stuff that he can't do. An athletic big man who, in that way, is similar to DeAndre Jordan.
Pirtle, the pass to Murray. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Young. Collins with a screen on Murray. Young from long range gets the 3 to fall.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Murray passes to Johnson. Here's McDermott, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Hunter can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vassell. Johnson a screen on Young. Now Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Collins. Johnson with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Pirtle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Pirtle's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
Now here's Young, and here's Collins for 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
checked in for McDermott.
Josh Richardson.
San Antonio leading. Outside Richardson. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Young. Murray, no good. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Young against Murray. Young can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hurdle with the ball. Outside Murray. Hurdle with a screen on Young. The drive by Murray. And Hurdle gets it to go. On the assist by Murray. Hurdle's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Young against Murray. Steps back and fires. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Well, the Spurs shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Young. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Murray with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Collins with the big block. Young against Murray. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Herder gets the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Murray. Tries to break his ice. Yep, that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
14 shirts. Your Spurs squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Over Richardson. Tipped.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
There's a screen. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Fires it from 18. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's a Kongwu. Collins defending. Gallinari for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Jones. So we see the Spurs get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.